Magnifier Zoom Help tutorial. After running Lupa Help, press the caps lock key 2 times. The magnifying glass will appear. With the magnifying glass visible, press the caps lock key 2 more times. The Magnifier Zoom Help menu will appear. By clicking on the magnifying glass icon in the menu, within 5 seconds, both the menu and the magnifying glass will disappear. To close just the menu, click Close Menu. Press the caps lock key 2 times to close both the magnifier and the menu. Clicking the Applications shortcut opens the menu. If the menu is active, click outside of it to close it. Magnifier Zoom Help has an additional shortcut with a configured key, F10. You can change this key by opening the shortcut properties. Press F10 to activate the shortcut and open, or close, the menu. You can control the magnifying glass by rotating the mouse cursor clockwise on, anti-clockwise off. The gesture is simple and can be performed in any position on the screen. It's the most convenient way to turn the magnifier on and off whenever you need it. There are several magnifying glass formats: line, column, circle, square, ellipse, and rectangle, one for each type of situation. Each list item can be configured separately to your preference. In custom formats, you can define the shape you want by clicking on the shape icon. Now let's see what the menu buttons are for. Let's configure an item, in this example, the rectangle. If yellow, the magnifying glass is far from the cursor and is zooming in on the area where it is. If disabled, the magnifying glass is over the cursor. When the position icon is green, the magnifying glass is far from the cursor, but is zooming in on the cursor. When enabling transparency, the magnifying glass will be translucent, according to the configured value. The second value sets the translucency of the menu. The transparency serves to keep the information that is behind the covered area, allowing a better orientation and global accessibility. When the delay icon is green, after moving the cursor, the magnifying glass disappears for a configurable time interval. When it is yellow, after moving the cursor, the magnifying glass appears for a configurable time interval. The icon for showing or hiding the enlarged mouse cursor is used so that the cursor does not interfere with high applications. The high contrast icon creates a color inversion in the magnifying glass, allowing people with problems to differentiate standard colors and contrasts. The last icon on the line serves to keep the magnifying glass visible when it is marginal to the cursor. Let's take a look at the missing settings. Zoom X and Y allows for separate horizontal and vertical zoom factor magnification. Allocate applies when the mouse tracking and typing icons are disabled. We can configure the position manually or by clicking on the configuration icon and dragging the mouse to the desired position. Let's look at the bottom icons. The first is for Magnifier Zoom Help to be available as soon as the computer is turned on. The second is for enabling and disabling gestures. Settings will only be applied the next time the app is launched. If the follow typing icon is active, the magnifying glass follows and magnifies the typing position, applies only to windows that use the cursor standard operating system typing and that do not have security restrictions. To use a second monitor as a magnifier, select a custom item and change its shape to a rectangle. Select the pin box. Adjust the fix at X, Y values for the upper left corner of the second monitor. You can also click on the setting icon and drag the cursor to the position. With the magnifier on, adjust the dimensions values to completely cover the second monitor. As we already have a video window on the screen, let's look at how SmartWin works to finish our tutorial. Place the mouse over the desired window and press caps lock 2 times to bring up the menu. If all goes well, the name of the window will appear at the top of the menu. Just activate and that's it. Now you can control the window with the mouse movement or with the keyboard cursor. To interact, grab the window, press caps lock 2 times to bring up the menu, and disable Smart Win. Well, that ends the tutorial. Now let's hope the app gets approved and helps those who need it.